Welcome back. We're going to kick off the second hour of Radioness, and it's going to be filled with Meet You Up, an interview session. And let me introduce today's guest without further ado. If we were to humanize a golden retriever, I think this person would be the perfect match. The singer-songwriter with limitless potential and youthful sensibility, 정수민 is with us tonight. 오늘 나온 분이죠. 골든 리트리버를 인관하면 딱 이런 분이 아닐까 싶습니다. 무한 잠재력을 지닌 청춘 감성 싱어송라이터 정수민 씨, 어서 오세요.
Long time no see. 너무 반갑습니다.
Yay! Welcome back, Sumin 2.0.
Wow.
I missed you, man.
Why am I 2.0? Why am I
Because the original Sumin had black hair.
True.
But
that's
now,
true.
how many times did you bleach your hair?
Technically one time, but I did booty taisek like 3 times or 2 times.
So technically, it's 3 times, not one
I
time.
mean, technically, but
Yeah.
like not the full head. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the edges.
Looks good on you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried like taisek? Actually, I feel like
Dude,
I've seen
I
a picture
tried
with you.
about 27 or 28
Right.
different colors in my career, and I'm actually sick and tired of dyeing or bleaching my hair
Really?
right now.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite was green. Neon green, to be a little more specific.
Like this?
Yeah, like this.
Wow.
I used to have this hair, but it didn't last long though. It
Right.
only
It
lasted
doesn't-
for like 3 to 4
Yeah.
days, and then it was gone.
Yeah, it doesn't last that long. But
Yeah.
is there a picture of you in that hair?
There may be somewhere. I'm gonna let you see it when I find it. But it was actually a great. It was totally worth trying. I recommend that. I think it'll look good on you.
Neon gray hair. Okay.
Since you have a whole lot better look than I do, so
I mean, I'm not sure. I feel like you definitely rock it better, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to put like a filter on it.
Yeah.
To try it out. You know those filters?
all right. Zoom 2.0.
Yeah.
Read some comments on YouTube.
Read some comments on YouTube.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've read comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
Bro, yesterday I streamed 20 for a whole work shift, 6 hours. That's my new album. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
이모 지금 listen 평가 느낌이 든다. Listen 평가.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
want to read something?
숨숨 says 수민이 이모 미쳤다? 미모 미쳤다. Oh my. Look how beautiful Sumin is today.
My aunt just came out of nowhere.
It's just one letter apart, so I was a little
true.
confused.
That's true.
And one more.
Neon green. That's crazy. Like, okay, NCT 127.
Oh wait, one more from Louisa says this Sumin hairstyle reminds me of Joker.
She's talking about.
Did you have Joker in mind when you did this hair?
No, I didn't actually.
No.
Because I think she's talking about the stage and build up when I did the song
Yeah.
Joker. But I'm pretty sure I had like wavy hair when I did that.
Are you sure she's talking about that one? Because I'm pretty sure she's referring to the Joker that we all know of. Because you somewhat reminds me of that character.
Oh, is
right
she
now.
talking about?
Yeah.
This Sumin hairstyle reminds me of Joker.
Yeah.
Sumin, is it that or is it Joker Sumin?
Joker Sumin.
So it's Joker,
Joker.
comma Sumin,
Yeah.
or is it Joker Sumin?
You know what? Never mind. All right. Anyway, so good to have you back with us, man. So today we have something to celebrate. We got to celebrate your first year anniversary since you made your official debut. 오늘 10월 10일 오늘이 수민 씨 데뷔 1주년입니다. 축하. So to celebrate that, we prepared a gift for you, bro. Yay!
감사합니다.
Wear that flower crown and what is
Wow.
that thing? Wow, what does it say on it? 수민 데뷔 1주년 축. Oh, wow.
Whoa, this is awesome.
Congratulations.
감사합니다.
Yay. Well, you want to do a quick unboxing? What's in it?
Oh yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Yay.
Wow.
Wow, what is it?
짱구 figures.
Oh, so it's one of those miniatures.
I love 짱구 figures.
Really?
I have so many at my house.
Do you guys have Django in the States back in the days?
Oh, it wasn't on like major channels. But
Yeah?
you could always find it on YouTube.
Really?
Always. It
Who
was on-
introduced you to this character in the first place, though?
You see, my mom didn't really like 짱구.
Why?
I'm sure you know why. But she didn't, because I used to always like 따라해 him, you know?
Yeah.
항상 따라했어요. So
It's a bad thing you
Yeah.
as a kid to watch.
Yeah,
Well, you know what's interesting about Django is it's actually intended for the adults, not for
yeah,
the kids.
I know. I found that so
Yeah.
weird.
So it's basically the Asian version of The Simpsons.
Do you know 짱구's nickname, by the way?
No.
Yes, he has a nickname, and it's super funny if you think about it.
What is it?
His nickname's Devil Goo.
Well, it kind of made me chuckle a little bit, but not like
Okay, yeah. I'll tell you the reasoning. I'll show you a video on the reasoning.
Okay. All right. Anyway, how do you feel to be celebrating the first anniversary?
1 year. I mean, yesterday so I came back from schedule yesterday night,
Yeah.
and I was just laying in bed, and then I was listening to some music, okay? And I thought to myself, 1년 동안 진짜 많은 걸 했다. That's what I realized,
Oh, you've done so many things over the year.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's like I feel like I've been a musician for like 2-3 years.
Right.
But then it's just been a year, And
It's literally been a restless year for you.
yeah, I've just kept running,
Right.
kept running. And it was kind of, honestly, because there's a lot of artists that have a lot more years
Mm-hmm.
than I do. And when people like see 1 year, it may not seem like a big deal, but like to me, it felt like a really big milestone, honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was so 감동.
But now look at you, firmware updated and going on all these different festivals, especially.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of festivals recently, yeah.
Yeah. What was the most enjoyable one?
Most enjoyable festival. They were all super fun, but I really I did a festival called Green Camp Festival in Incheon.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so fun.
That's one of those new ones, right?
Yeah, it was new, and there were a lot of people, and we were just out there having a good time together, and it was so fun.
Wow, so good.
First time with special effects too.
Really?
Like where they shoot like boom. Yeah, that was so cool.
It must have been so cool, actually.
Yeah, but the funny thing is,
Yeah.
I didn't know when it was coming out. So I'm waiting for it.
You gotta always be careful around that thing.
I know, but they didn't tell me, they told me what song it was gonna come out on, but they didn't tell me when. So I was just waiting. Because I wanted to do something cool,
You know what? Just to give you a heads up, in case something might happen in the future, I was this one time when I was performing in a festival, I was standing right in front of this fog machine. That's what they called it.
No way.
I know, right? And I did not know they were going to turn it on my time. And when I was singing my first song, they started turning that thing on. And I literally start coughing so bad, like, and I had to literally do the whole thing's over again.
Are you serious?
So always be careful around those special effect gears or whatever they call it.
But why did they turn it on when you were in front of it?
I mean, I don't know. They thought it was going to be okay, but
Oh,
obviously it was not.
that's interesting. That's an interesting take on their part. Sam's just standing in front of them. They're just like, all right, you know what? It's fine.
All right, anyway, to celebrate your first year anniversary, a lot of your fans sent in messages, but we chose these two. First
Okay.
one is from Doodles Moon, or Doodle Soom.
Doodle soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
데뷔 1주년 축하했습니다.
감사합니다.
1년 동안 너무 고생했고 멋있었다 진짜. 앞으로도 100년 더 노래 해줬으면 좋겠어.
와, 100년?
Congrats on your first anniversary of debut. Your voice really has power, giving comfort and happiness. I always feel comfort and warm with your sweet voice. Always with you. Go, Sumin! Yay!
감사합니다.
Why don't you briefly sing a line from your recent album for this song? This person then.
This person?
Yeah.
Doodle soon. I guess I'm gonna have to sing You still make me move 나를 부르는 siren No way home 매일 밤 still calling Yeah
Well, actually, I was originally going to ask you to sing Siren, but
Oh, really?
I kind of wanted to widen the options. So,
I was thinking what song I should sing. What song I should sing. What song I should sing.
all right, thank you so much. And this next one is from Mocha Soom.
Mocha soon. Okay.
Congratulations on your first anniversary, Sumin. Your songs and music have the power to make many people happy, so I hope your voice will reach more and more people. I always care about you even when I can't see you, and I'm always on your side, so remember that. That was touching, yeah.
That was touching. I like that. Thank you so much.
Anything you want to say to this person?
Mocha soon. I love you so much. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so you recently held your first fan meet and greet event, right?
Wow. Yes.
How was it?
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be semi-honest. It was
What do you mean semi-honest?
well. Okay, no.
Be
It was
fully
so
honest, please.
fine. So to be fully honest, I was so nervous. More nervous than on stage.
Really?
Yeah, because because singing, I just got to do good singing,
Right.
But this was like another breed, like another.
I mean, it's not like
challenge.
you have time to converse with the people there.
I mean, we didn't have conversing with single fans because you know one by one they come up one by one.
Never done this kind of event.
Oh,
in my
really?
career,
So you come up one by one,
Right.
and you get like a little time to talk to them and like sign albums. But
okay,
I wanted to try and communicate with them as best as possible, but it felt so short
all right.
because I was so nervous.
How long do you get per person? About like 5 to 6 seconds, right?
No,
No more than
a
that.
minute 30.
That's long.
Yeah,
Okay.
a minute 30. They
Okay.
time it, and yeah, I mean, it was a good experience, but I was so nervous, you know, because people like are looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like, I didn't know if like me talking
All right.
would be enough to satisfy like whatever they're looking for.
You know what? Sometimes whatever you say don't matter at all.
You think so?
Is because as a fan, all they want to see is you.
Oh.
Just by your existence, they're already satisfied, you know? So what was the most memorable conversation you had?
Memorable
event.
conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them were memorable, but I heard a really funny pickup line. Oh, but
A pickup
yeah,
line?
it was a pickup. That's okay. I can't remember the pickup line, but it was like, oh, I can't remember it, but it was super funny. But
oh my God, now I need to hear this.
I know I gotta.
I'm pretty sure the fan who came through the fan meet and greet is here with us right now. So what was the pickup line? Whoever said that to
It was really cute though.
All right. So the next question is, when fans bring cute items for celebrities to wear, they take photos with those items, right? So was there an item that you thought was particularly cute or cool?
Not particularly cute, but one of my fans brought a volleyball,
What?
a 배구공.
Like volleyball?
Yeah, they brought like a volleyball that I used to play with, you know,
Okay.
and that was such a moment for me because just holding that ball made me, and it was like the place kind of looked like a gym too. The place where I was at,
Right.
I was holding that, and it felt like I was playing volleyball again, you know.
Oh my.
So it was so nice. I missed the touch of that, you know.
Okay.
I feel like that was the most memorable. Yeah,
Okay, where do you have it right now?
they took it back actually.
Oh my God.
It was just a prop, you know. So
Well, you're gonna get it back in the next event.
yeah, I mean, I could just buy it technically.
And speaking of meet and greet and album, I actually received an album myself too. Thank you so much. So what's in this thing? Should we do unboxing together?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely could.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so hard to rip it off. Okay, so it contains the physical copy of the
Yeah, we
album.
have physical
And
copy.
what is this?
This is a lyric visualizer
Okay.
packet thing.
Wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Anyway, guys, if you buy this album, you get this lyric visualizer and the physical copy and this photo card and all these jam-packed into this one thing. So if you guys still don't have it yet, make sure to go get one real quick. All right, anyway, you got a concert coming up real soon, yes?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
November 2nd, I'm going to be having my first 단독 concert. And yeah, I'm super excited.
Yay!
You know?
Can you spoil a little about this?
Spoil a little. Any spoilers that I could do that I won't get in trouble because somebody from the company's probably watching this. I'm going to be singing a lot of songs
Okay.
and some of them may not be released yet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you even allowed to share it though?
I mean, yeah, technically I am, yeah.
Wow, interesting. How long this show is gonna last though?
An hour, 30 minutes.
That's long.
That's
man.
the longest I've ever done, and it's
Oh,
going to
wow.
be 2 time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. So
excited.
how's the preparation going?
Honestly, I feel like I'm going to be showing a lot of new stuff
Yeah.
as well as cuz you know, my fans have seen my other stuff
Right.
and they've seen different hengsas and different festivals that I've did.
Proud of you.
Yeah, and I want to show them something new and something more fun that they can enjoy at the end of the
Okay.
year.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm hoping to do that.
Looking forward to your dance.
I'm not going to be dancing, but okay.
All right, now let's talk about your recent album, 20. Tell us about
20.
this album.
So this is my second EP that I released quite recently. It's got 5 songs in it, and I feel like this album was really, for me, it was a way for me to be a little bit more honest about how I want to express myself as an
Okay.
artist, and I feel like that's the biggest part about this album, honestly, for me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through the tracks?
Tracks.
Yeah.
So we got title track 끌리는 대로. This is a song about honestly youth and just running,
Mm-hmm.
like running forward with the idea that one day you're going to be successful and you're going to do well with just that faith,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm.
The second track is Ayo. This is a song about this is my like 직진 love song, and it's
Mhm.
about like how in the end you're gonna fall for me no matter what.
Okay.
That's kind of what the song is about.
Okay.
Third song, you got Redo. Redo is actually my favorite track, but it's just a song about how everything that you did with somebody that you used to love
Mhm.
feels like deja vu, you know?
Mm.
And so you want to go back to that
Mm.
time. Siren. Siren is kind of long to describe.
Okay.
Do I have time to describe it?
Yeah,
or
sure. Why not?
Do I? So it's a song about, I really like Greek mythology ever since I was a kid, because those were the only books I would read.
You're talking about the comic ones?
No,
No.
they're not really
Because
comics.
I grew up reading the comic books of Greek mythology.
There were comic books of Greek mythology.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, but let's get back to your
Yeah.
story.
I would read these books called Percy Jackson,
Yeah.
and whenever I would read them, because they were the only books I liked to read. Like I
Okay.
finished them in a day.
Okay.
I just kept looking at them, and there was this monster called a siren, which is basically like a super beautiful girl in the
Okay.
sea, but her body is a monster.
Right.
And they would lure fishermen in with like really beautiful songs,
Mhm.
and then the fishermen would jump and then die
Okay.
because they're monsters.
Okay. So
Yeah.
are you implying you are the monster?
No. I'm implying that this is about someone that is it a metaphor? No, it's not a metaphor, but I kind of used it as like a PU.
Oh.
So I compared them to a siren,
Okay.
and I was like, no matter what you did, if you call me again with your beautiful song, then no matter what, I'll still go back to you. That's kind of what the song is about.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. What about the last track?
The last track, Remy.
Yeah.
So this one is like, I'd say the most easy listening in my album, because it's just a song about my dog. And a lot of people don't know like the story about this one, but the story is, to share really quickly, it's basically a song about me being curious why my dog is like this. And I want to be closer to you is what I ask her.
Yeah.
And the second verse is my dog replying to me, why does he always do this? Like, why does he
Interesting.
always take me on walks to the mountains?
Interesting.
Stuff like that.
Well, no wonder this last track was my favorite.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah. It was actually the best track that I found from this album.
You think
and
so?
This is the kind of track that a singer-songwriter that you always visualize yourself to be in the next 10 to 20 years would sing. You know what I mean? And it was quite easy listening as well. And those are the kind of tracks that I usually listen to. So yeah, I'd say the best tracks from this album is this one.
You think so?
Me personally.
Cool.
Just my personal opinion. Anyway, with that, we are going to listen to a song and come back for more. And live, right? All right, so what are you going to sing for us?
I'm going to be singing title track, 끌리는 대로. This is the first time I'm singing it, like sitting down, just relaxed.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like headbanging, like singing it.
Are you going to be okay with that? You can hold up the microphone. If you want to.
No, it's fine. Sitting down is fine too.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Are you ready, sir?
Oh, after a quick drink of water.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. Guys, please come up with your opinions about this live performance. And now he's ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is 끌리는 대로 Moment Glow live in the studio by JUNGSOOMIN. Enjoy.
놓쳐버릴까봐 I'm so scared. 반짝이는 지금 Oh yeah 어른들은 말해 Don't drop your scores 시간이 없다고 뭐라도 해야 할 것 같은 flow But I know 고민보단 미 더 Will change the way that we see the world Can you feel it? 때론 넌 슬퍼도 빛나는 순간이 있잖아 When you're smiling 결국 알게 될 것 No matter where you go, where you are 마음이 끌리는 대로 하기 싫은 건 미뤄도 돼 별일 없을 거야 Oh yeah 조금 헤매도 돼 I'm still on track 별을 따라갈래 어디든 가도 될 것 같은 flow And I know 고민보단 님이 더 We'll change the way that we see the world Can you feel it? 때론 어설퍼도 빛나는 순간이 있잖아 When you're smiling 결국 알게 될걸 No matter where you go, where you are 맘이 끌리는 대로 Sometimes we fall, sometimes we fly We gonna be alright An endless dream, my 20s melody I can feel it 때론 어설퍼 Hey 빛나는 순간이 있잖아 When you're smiling 모두 알게 될걸 No matter where you go, where you are 맘이 끌리는 대로 Hey, hey This is the moment to glow 맘이 끌리는 대로
Yay! That was 끌리는 대로 Moment to Glow live in the studio by JUNGSOOMIN. Dude, I could definitely picture you being a headliner of a festival
Really? You
and
think
singing
so?
this song as a last track and them setting fireworks on in skies and stuff.
Really? You think
yeah,
so?
I could definitely picture that. Well, that was really good. And did your singing get better?
I feel like what do you think?
It's a whole lot more stable
You think so?
sounding. Yeah,
Really?
compared to when you first let us hear your live performance.
First time
I mean, that was
so
before you made your
long ago.
debut, so yeah.
Yeah.
But wow.
I definitely think it got a little more comfortable though.
Yeah, okay, good to hear. Do you want to read any comments on YouTube then?
Yeah. Zoomin sits and sings but makes me standing to scream. I wish I could go to his concert. I wish you could come too, really.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sometime I could go
Mm-hmm.
out of Korea. Maybe someday.
Uh,
역시 수민이다.
okay.
끌리는 대로 미쳤어.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Well, I forgot to mention this, but there's actually a music video for this song, right? I especially love the scene when you get back to the chorus part and grab the microphone so powerfully, like ha, and then getting into the chorus. That was really impactful.
I like that part
scene
too. Yeah, I know
for me
exactly what you're
personally.
talking about. It's this one, right?
Yeah, that one is the one I'm talking about. Anyway, can you tell us a little bit about the music video?
The music video. Well, I feel like this music video was super like different from what I was used to. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a lot more cool and a lot more
more mature.
yeah,
I'd say,
and creative too.
Right.
And so when I was watching it like for the first time, and when I was also like shooting it, I thought, man, I really like this music video, and I feel like it really opens up a new side of artist JUNGSOOMIN. You know?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. A comment from 노래가 좋아. I like songs. I think says 수민아 small girl 커버 한 소절 안 되니 릴스 200만 넘었잖아. Yes, so I've heard. The views on one of the posts you uploaded on your reels has surpassed 2 million views,
Yeah,
right?
that one went really viral.
Yeah.
Small girl. I really don't remember. Should I try something?
Well, you know what? You could do it at your personal channel.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're going to save it for later. All right. With that, we're going to move on to this next part. Word card interview is prepared for tonight's guest, and we're going to get to learn better about this person, Sumi.
Okay, let's go.
All you got to do is just fill up the blanks. If I were to express myself as whether I would be, 따단! 나를 날씨로 표현한다면 이것입니다. What is it?
What I chose is spring. Boom.
Okay, we're going to get back to it later. And these days, the shopping list I'm most drawn to is this. 요즘 가장 끌리는 쇼핑 목록은 이것입니다. Let's go.
Oh, I accidentally messed up the order. Okay.
Oh.
제일 different and new clothes.
Different and new
Yeah,
clothes.
different and new clothes.
Okay.
Okay.
One thing I definitely prefer to do alone is this. 난 이것만큼은 혼자 하고 싶습니다. Let's go.
작업.
Working. While prepping for this album, the part I thought the most about was this part. 이번 앨범 준비하면서 가장 많이 고민한 부분은 이 부분입니다. Let's go.
More creative ideas.
More creative
ideas.
Okay. If my life up to now were turned into a movie, the OST of my life would be this song. 지금까지 살아온 내 인생이 영화로 나온다면 내 인생의 OST는 이 노래입니다. Let's go.
Can you feel the love tonight? Lion King.
Hakuna Matata. The video of mine I watch the most often is this video. 내 영상 중에 가장 자주 보는 영상은 이것입니다. Let's go.
제 영상 가장 자주 보는 영상은 Hand Festival Be Like You.
Okay. Recently I enjoyed eating this the most. 최근 가장 맛있게 이거를 먹었습니다. Let's go.
지금 가장 맛있게 curry, 카레.
Okay. If an angel were to give me a special ability, I would want it to be this ability. 만약에 천사가 한 가지 능력을 선물해 준다고 한다면 이 능력이라고 할 것입니다. Let's go.
Flight.
Flight.
Okay. Flying.
To the fans who love my music, I want to say this. 나의 노래를 사랑해주는 팬분들께 이 말을 하고 싶습니다. Let's go.
오케이. 열심히 해서 너의 자랑이 될게.
I'm going to make you guys proud by working on it so hard. All right, we're going to go back to the first one. If I were to express myself as a weather, I'd be spring, you said.
Spring.
Why?
I think spring is a really a good weather. It's not like when I think of spring, I don't think like sweaty guys sprinting, or like breezing in the cold. It's just kind of like perfect weather.
Interesting way of looking at a perfect weather, but yeah, let's hear it.
I think spring is my ideal weather.
Okay.
And so, what was the question?
Why did you?
Do
why
I feel
did
like
you,
I'm spring?
Yeah.
Oh, and so I chose it because I think me and my music especially it feels like spring to me. And like my presence and like my character, I feel like really goes well with the season spring.
You know what? It makes sense is because you're actually going through the spring phase as a human being yourself. Still in your early 20s.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
So thank you so much for answering. And the next one. These days, the shopping list I'm most drawn to is new clothes.
Different and new clothes.
What do you mean by different?
So I'm like a fashion monster. Like I have really bad fashion.
Really?
But my fans
look at you now, all dressed up well.
Well,
you're still calling yourself a what? Okay. Fashion what? What did you call yourself?
Fashion monster.
Okay.
Because it's like, when I was back in America, I didn't really have like, man, I gotta wear these type of clothes. I gotta be real this fashionable. Right. But lately, my fans really gift me a lot of clothes too. And when I wear it, I'm like, oh, 이런 거 입어도 멋있구나. 이런 거 입어도 괜찮다. And so I'm super thankful. And
okay.
I like trying different stuff out. So 항상 감사합니다.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is the reason why you weren't so attracted to fashion related stuff is because that shows your dedications to music, No? Okay, we're going to skip this one. Never mind. One thing I definitely prefer to do alone is working on music.
Yeah, 작업.
Okay.
This I feel like is so big because, especially in this album, my favorite tracks came out when I was just working by myself at night.
Okay.
Like Redo and Siren, those songs. I was just chilling at night, and I feel like, this might be like a 고집, but I like flushing out my own ideas and making something with parts and bits that I feel like sound really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. While prepping for this album, the part I thought the most about was creativity, you said.
Yeah, more creative ideas. I was trying to find a lot more outlets of how I could express a certain subject, like for instance, like love.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to just be I love you, It could be like in a different form.
Right.
Or like Siren was a big part of how I was trying to do that. You know? I was trying to write an 이별 song, but the ideas were too simple. I wanted to be a little more deep as well as a little bit more only I could think of something like this, in my opinion. And so I feel like that's how it came to be.
Okay.
Just trying new comparisons as well as different ideas of that certain type of subject. Yeah.
You know what? I got another question then. Do you read a lot of books?
Do you think I read a lot of books?
I mean, yeah. You know about Siren.
I mean, Not really. I like to watch a lot of movies, if that helps.
I mean, in order to get that sort of creativity you just mentioned into your music is by reading a lot of books, in my personal opinion, or poems even.
I do read a
Yeah.
lot of poems.
Okay.
I like poems, but honestly, for me, I feel like movies are really big for me. 'Cause
Okay.
it puts me in a spot where, like, it's a whole different character, And so I get to see myself in that character, and I'm like, what would I do if I was this guy?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait. In that regard, let me ask you another question then. What was your favorite movie recently?
Recently,
Yeah.
it's got to be About Time.
About
You know
time.
that song? You know that movie?
It's an old one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It's a classic, but I didn't know of it until recently.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's been a while now. But
Okay, thank
yeah.
you so much. All right, moving on to the next one. If my life up to now were turned into a movie, the original soundtrack of my life would be Lion King theme song.
Yes. Can you feel the love tonight?
What's that song though?
Can you feel the love tonight?
Didn't know they had that song. in there.
Really? I didn't really choose it because of the song. I chose it because of the movie,
Oh,
The
why?
Lion King, because
Okay.
I feel like The Lion King is such a good representation of my life, honestly. That's how I
Really?
always thought of it. Yeah. I felt like I was Simba, and I always thought that ever since I was growing up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what? I really love to get to the details of this story, but we're going to save it for some other occasion. All right, moving on to the next one. The video of mine I watch the most often is...
Hand Festival, Be Like You.
Okay.
I
Can
was,
you expand?
Yeah, I mean, I was at a festival called Have a Nice Day, and I sang my song Be Like You, but there's this part I really like. It's a drum roll where it's like, baby, I just wanna be like you, and then 한번 잡는 곳이에요.
Mm.
But when I do that, I always have like this, like, I always like hit the ground or like I do something, but they turn on the lights at the exact same time,
Oh, wow.
and it looks so cool. And I was just stuck in that moment. And like there's a point of view of
Yeah.
like that my manager took
Okay.
where people in the back are like bobbing heads, and I love seeing that view. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, thank you. All right, recently I enjoyed eating curry the most.
Curry the most.
Your favorite food used to be
Tonkatsu.
pork cutlet,
Yeah.
and it turned into burrito or taco, was it?
Yeah.
And then now curry.
I mean, curry. I really like soup curry, to be exact. Like Japanese soup curry. Have you
Okay.
tried that?
Okay.
Yeah, it's so good, and I feel like a lot of people here should try too.
Yeah,
okay. Thank you
for recommending.
Yeah.
And why do you need levitating ability?
Because I want to see my parents and family more, and I wish if I do this, I could fly to them.
Wouldn't teleportation would be more handy in this
Technically,
case?
I thought about that,
Yeah.
but I feel like the side effects would be too bad. Like, what if you teleport? If I teleport all the way to America, I
And
feel
you forget to teleport your leg or something.
no. Like, I feel like I'd have too many drawbacks. Like, I'd be wiped out for like a month because I'm so tired from teleporting.
Really?
Yeah, aren't there side effects like that?
Well, guys, join the conversation if you guys have any opinions about this all through YouTube live chat. And I believe you have another song prepared for us tonight. All right?
Yep.
Yay! So this next song is going to be Ayo.
Hey yo.
And I'm going to give you some time to prepare.
Okay, I'm just gonna drink some water. Hey, yo.
Can't wait to hear this one. I wonder how Sumin 2.0 is going to do well with this one. I mean, I always love to do the A-B test between the recorded version and the live version.
Oh, really?
And most of the time, you nail the live performance
Really?
over the recorded one. So I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, well now there's a bunch of pressure on me now.
You ready, sir?
Let's go.
All right, this is Ayo live in the studio by JUNGSOOMIN. Enjoy.
Hey, yo. Baby 답 좀 해줘 maybe 애매하게 말고 그냥 좋다고 매일이 기다림이 내게 무심하게 툭 또 push and pull 아무래도 네 옆에 내가 딱 맞는 것 같아 그러려고 나 태어났나 봐 Baby tell me your full story Yeah you know I'm that guy When you lie down You see me on the ceiling And I know you'll be mine Ayo, ayo, I'ma be your ride or die 그래 맞아 네가 찾는 your forever vibe 있어 원하는 답 말해줄게 다 걔는 manual in the shade 난 네가 쿨하면 짝 right 티키타카 그뿐인 말도 원해 Our chemistry 연구감 scientist no lie yeah I just can't believe my eyes 다시 생각해도 나 같은 사람 없는 것 같아 놓치기 전에 어서 잡아놔 Baby tell me your full story Yeah you know, yeah you know, yeah you know I'm that guy When you lie down You see me on the ceiling And I know, and I know, and I know you'll be mine And I know, babe 괜한 걸 말해 뭐해 잡히고 둘이 같은 사이라는 걸 말야 Baby tell me your feelings For your story credit Yeah you know, yeah you know, yeah you know I'm that guy When you walk down the street I'll make sure you're with me And I know, and I know, and I know you'll be mine Ayo, ayo, ay Ayo, ayo, ay Ayo, yeah you know, yeah you know, yeah you know I'm that guy Ayo, ayo, ay Ayo, ayo, ay Ayo, and I know, and I know, and I know you'll be mine
Yay! That was Ayo by JUNGSOOMIN. Guys, can you believe that was live? I mean, that was amazing.
Really?
If I were to put it to one word. And all of a sudden, I got curious what the surrounding was like when you were working on this song. Were you alone?
No. This song was
Okay.
It was like a song camp, and we were trying to make a throwback hit.
Wow. So how many people were there?
4, including me.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and it was just we were there, and we were like, you know the song Chris Brown's "With You" and like
Yeah,
Beyonce's "Irreplaceable."
Yeah.
Like those hits.
Oh.
We were trying to make like a what do you call it? Like what do you call that word?
What do you mean?
Like were you like
Old school vibe? No.
it's old school vibe, but we're trying to like
What do you mean?
like montage? No, it's not a montage.
What?
Anyways, there's a word for it where you're like respecting.
Technically, a montage makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, saying you got inspiration from that song, and that was one of the tracks. And with you, Ayo was like that kind of track, you know.
No wonder I heard a sample from the 90s
Yeah,
during
yeah.
this song. Like,
That's exactly
Fistful,
what
bro.
I can't believe you caught on that. I like that.
I mean, yeah, when I was hearing the recorded version on my way to the studio today, I got so surprised to hear that sample because that's exactly the sample that I grew up listening to back in the days. Brought me back in time. Such a good track.
Throwback.
Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to move on to the next part of the show. And this time, he is going to be answering all the questions from his fans.
Yeah.
First one is from Lucas. Hi, Soomin.
Hi, Lucas.
Congrats on your first debut anniversary and your latest EP, 20. I wanted to ask you, which is your favorite lyric from 20?
Oh, favorite lyric.
And the next line it says, mine is, "You paint me blue" from Siren. Such a such a beautiful thing to say, really. Plus, are there gonna be any other dance challenges in the future? Love you.
Thank you, Lucas. For me, my favorite lyric is also from Siren. I really like the start of verse 2.
Yeah.
And the lyric is 결말을 알면서도 너를 지울 수 없어. That's the lyric. And you know, when I was writing that, I thought to myself, like, even though you could already see the end and you know the end,
It's the most painful thing,
yeah,
right?
you can't forget them.
So where'd you get the inspiration from?
That, honestly, when I was writing that, I don't even know. It just kind of came to me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just like, boop. And I was like, oh, I'm
Interesting.
stuck with it. I like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And what about the dance challenges?
Dance challenges. They're probably not gonna
Anything
come
new
back.
coming up?
No, not really. I mean,
You were technically dancing in the music video.
technically, that's more
You
like
were dancing, acting, so somewhere in the middle of those two. So we should call it and sing.
I mean, it was kind of like rhythm bouncing, you know? It's just following the rhythm, like, hey, hey. It's not really.
Yeah, but you were acting at the same time as well. It seemed to me that you were trying to run away from something.
Oh.
Was that your intention?
I mean, honestly, maybe towards the end, that may have been the intention. But in the beginning, I don't think that was the intention. But at the end, like, are you talking about the one where I'm like, I think that was trying to break through.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to the next one. It's from 수민만 봐. 정수민에게 궁금합니다.
네.
EP 20 앨범 트랙 비디오 중 가장 좋아하는 영상은 무엇인가요? 그리고 팬들에게 제일 듣고 싶은 말은 무엇인가요? So among the track videos you release, what's your favorite video? And is there any words you want to hear from your fans?
Well, I think my favorite track video is probably Siren. I like the 감성 of Siren, you know, and I feel like that also is a part, like a new part and side of me as an artist.
Okay.
And I think 제일 듣고 싶은 말, lately I'm feeling a little mentally tired a little bit, and so 넘어져도 내가 잡아줄게 is something that I would like to hear, you know.
Wow.
Because I would want to hear that.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, thank you. And moving on to the next one. It's from 예소은. 수민 질문. 뮤비를 보면 일렉기타 치는 수민이의 모습이 종종 나오는데 라이브로도 들을 날이 있을지 궁금해요. 이번 콘서트 때 기대해도 되나요? 수민, I got a question to you from 예소은. And I noticed you've been playing your electric guitar if you see a couple of music videos from yours. And can we expect you to play the electric guitar this time at your concert?
Electric guitar. I'll definitely be playing a lot more acoustic 기타는 많이 칠 건데 일렉 기타는 이번 콘서트는 보기 살짝 힘들 수도 있겠다라는 생각이 드네요.
Wait, you specifically said it's going to be a little hard to see me playing the electric guitar. So does that mean we have at least like 1 to 2% chance of seeing you playing that thing?
Maybe sometime, but
okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's enough. Thank you. And moving on to the next one is from Cheun. First, I'm so happy for your new album published. Congratulations. I have listened to your song, Redo, at 78 Live, but I guess the melody was changed from the album. I'm curious about you changing your melody. Is there any reason for changing your melody? Thank you for reading this. I always love you. Bye.
Love you too. I think Redo, nothing in the melody really changed. Maybe some parts, but overall, like, a lot of lyrics changed, and maybe that could have changed the flow of the melody. But I think I was just trying to figure out what I thought was best for the song. That's all I can say, honestly.
How about during the live situation? We sometimes change the melody line to fit the mood a little better. And do you do that often as well?
I feel like for vocally, I try to keep it as similar to the AR version as possible because...
Interesting point of view. Why?
I don't know. I've always liked that sound, like, AR랑 똑같다. I've always liked that.
Okay.
But lately I feel like a little bit I'm trying to expand on that because at the same time I want to show people variations. Yeah. And even though there's a small variation, it sounds different to people. Right. You get what I'm saying? I
mean, just by going on stage, it already sounds different.
Yeah.
Because we usually listen to your music through our earphones or one of those cheap headphones or whatever. And in the live situation, you get this whole set of huge speakers waiting to blast your ears and bless us with your live skill. But the thing is, the more you try to aim to achieve more variations on your live set, I think it's going to draw a lot more attention from the random crowds.
You think so?
In the end. Because people are there for certain reasons, you know. They want to hear something different, not the usual ones they're already used to hearing. Yeah. So, if you were to make a variation of a song, then which song would it be?
Maybe like After the Tone.
Okay.
Like one of my like 수록곡s.
Can you improvise it?
Because there's such like a strong idea of it just being like a classic ballad track, you know.
Right.
But I feel like I could put a little twist to that.
Okay.
especially if it's like a band set too.
Okay.
Which would be pretty
that
cool.
might sound interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And another question from 노래가 좋아. Well, 수민님 사투리 한 번만 써줄 수 있나요? 요새 사투리 많이 하던데.
사투리?
I saw this video as well. You tried to do the Busan dialect with it?
Yeah, I mean, so my grandma,
Yeah.
from my mom's side, is actually from Daegu, and my mom is from Daegu.
Oh.
And so, ever since I was young, I'd like to copy the saturi.
Okay.
But lately, I've been trying to copy it a little bit more, but it's kind of hard.
You say it's hard, but to me, when I heard it, I thought you nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said something like 밥 먹나. What was that? Ring a bell?
아니다.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. 그건 아니다. 그건 아니지.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you so much. And with that, guys, it's time to wrap up the show.
Already?
Already.
That was so fast.
Well, I'm gonna give you additional couple more seconds to promote your concert, and if you wanna make your last speech, feel free to do it.
Yeah, my live speech. Well, I have a concert, like I said, on November 2nd in Hongdae. I hope a lot of you guys come. 많이 놀러 와 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 그리고 1주년 이렇게 많은 분들이 응원해 주시고 스포트 해 주시고 열심히 준비해 주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 사랑합니다.
Yay! Thank you so much. With that, we're gonna stream this last track and call it a day. This is by, of course, JUNGSOOMIN with 끌리는 대로 Moment to Glow. This has been your host, Samuel Walsall, and I'm gonna look forward to see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Shall we say goodbye together?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye.